Hi, I'm Paul and this is my story.
When I first heard that Paul was in hospital, I'd heard that he'd been punched. I didn't really know what to expect. I thought he would have like a broken nose maybe or bruised face. And when I got there to the hospital, it wasn't like that at all.
At first we wasn't 100% sure how bad it was. He got taken into hospital onto ward 440, looked after him really well. But then he got taken to ICU because he took a turn for the worst. He started having really bad fits. Yeah, it was a pretty bleak time, to be honest. Frank, I can't do this, mate.
You can. I see the changes every day in Paul and it's really upsetting. Even now, although he's rebuilt his life, it's hard to watch him. Everything was a constant worry, and especially as a mother, I constantly have worried about Paul throughout the ordeal. Watching Paul struggle was absolutely devastating. All I ever wanted to do at the beginning was put my arms around him.
A bit worse than what they thought, Dad, and I think he might have a bleed on the brain. But you can imagine as a parent how I felt. It was a horrendous feeling right through my body. It was horrific, and I did think at that point we were going to lose him here. Moving on, slowly but surely he came home. And when he did come home, at first he was frightened, he was worried, he didn't know why he was back here. He didn't even know it was his home, I don't think.
You know, that injury had taken everything from me. It had taken my independence, my income. It had taken my mind. You know, I couldn't think as I did. They told me it would take 2 to 3 years to recover, and at the end of it I wouldn't be the same. Which is that's a difficult thing to be told. I was lost, confused and vulnerable. I felt very alone. Trying to make sense of a new brain is a daily complex challenge that was going to take time, and lots of it. Although I was mentally weak, as I did get better, I realised that I was physically able, so I used that as my strength, and I used that as my escape. And I started going to the gym, only small workouts at first, just, you know, building myself up, building my confidence, which was rock bottom at the time. I was never going to let that injury beat me. You know, although life was tough, I would just try my best and do my best with my abilities. Health and fitness was instrumental in my recovery. I used it as a positive focus. I was mentally weak, but I was physically able, so I used that as my strength.
Yeah. Ooh. You have some problems, you need God to solve them. You get down on your knees and pray. When is he coming through? When will he answer you? Well, it may not be right away, but in the meantime, just keep your mind in a positive attitude. And while you're waiting, start praising. He is gonna see you through. Here's what you got to do. So much is going on. What's taking God so long? Your back is up against the wall. Pressure on every side. So many nights you cried. You wonder if he heard your call. You got to trust him. Be patient.
Brain recovery is a long, drawn-out battle. You have to stay strong, but you can achieve. And you may be different, but you are no less. Don't give up. There will be positive progress throughout your recovery. Stay strong and believe in yourself. Although I have had a very long and difficult recovery, things have got better over time. I might be different, but I am no less. I want to help other people struggling in the community with brain injuries, so I've set up my own registered charity, P.A.U.L, Making Life Easier After Brain Injury. I'm proud to be taking on my first overseas challenge with an amazing team of 5. We are going to Ibiza. To follow myself and the amazing Ibiza team, follow Paul Spence My Brain Recovery on Facebook. We'll see you in Ibiza. Thanks to all of our sponsors. I just want to say a massive, heartfelt thank you to all my friends, family, sponsors, anybody who's helped me over the last 3 years going through brain recovery. Without your support and love, I wouldn't be where I am today. Mwah. Thank you so much.